Alright, I'm about to install this transmission. I'm gonna put the torque converter in to make this already heavy 200-pound transmission even heavier. So that thing's probably 40 pounds. Anyways, fill that thing up, torque converter up with about a quart of fluid, and then get it in there, and then get it up in there. Alrighty. Peace out. Alright, so today's June 1st, 2024, and yesterday I started installing this transmission for the second time in 2 months. The first time I got the used transmission, I installed it, and it was really screwed up because after I installed it, I dropped the pan to clean the pan, and there was about half a cup to cup full of metal. So, oh, that light's on. So basically, the hard part is getting this 250-pound transmission. First thing, I didn't want to take this pipe off. You're supposed to take the pipe off. But what I did is I just put that side in first, like kind of angled, and let it rest there, and then tied it so it wouldn't move. Tie straps. Then kind of wedging the transmission onto another jack that I was using. This is a new one I just got this morning. Got it up, just kind of little by little. Then there's about 7 of these bolts all the way around. 2 on this side, 3 on the other side, and 2 on top. Then the torque converter has 4 of these bolts that bolt into this plate. So that has to be lined up. There's 4 bolts tightened down, and that torque converter's in the transmission and bolts into there. That's another hard part. Then basically it's kind of downhill from there, putting the transmission lines in, hooking up the electrical switches, the drive, park, reverse, drive. That's what this is. It'll go back there on the side of the transmission. And then basically running the whatever that thing's called from the back that goes to the transmission right here. There's it's about like that, and it just goes all the way back. And it's actually in those bushes over there. Doing that, you can see it right there. It bolts into that, and then there's gonna be a thing like a brace, metal brace that goes across here that keeps this transmission bolted onto here. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, and then the starter is pretty hard to do. There's like 3 bolts, and one of the bolts up there is kind of hard to get to. So I guess I'll end this video here in a second. I might get a shot of what's going on over here, so you can see that bolt up there. Just barely, not this bolt right here, but it's up where the kind of curves up there. There's 2 bolts up there. Look like these bolts right there. There's 3 bolts. And then, like I said, these switches, connections. That's about it. Alrighty. So much easier using that second jack, because I was using this little crappy jack the first time, and I had to jack it up. Then to get it higher, I had to brace the transmission, stick a piece of wood under that to get it up further. This one, I just went straight up 20 inches. That new jack made it a lot easier. And I don't know what this thing's called, but that's what it looks like. See if I can get this to focus. And that's what you have. I think I might be running out of space. Here's that brace thing I was talking about. That just keeps the transmission solid. All right, I think that's about it. This truck came in handy, getting me to places to get what I needed. Alrighty, hope we get done. All right, bye. Alrighty, got it installed. The reverse works. Just waiting to check the fluid level again. Let the fluid circulate. The reverse works, so we'll see if drive works as well. Pretty sweet. All right, I'll check the fluid now. One thing I forgot to mention in the previous video is that the first transmission I got was completely messed up. The metal inside the pan was signs of a really bad transmission that took the guy a month and a half to rebuild the transmission. So not only did I have to install it once and then uninstall it, I had to wait a month and a half and then wait for it to be rebuilt and then install it again. So it's not exactly the easiest thing to do by yourself. So anyways, I'm gonna check the fluid, back it up, and then see what we got. Drive it a little bit, all right? Peace. All right, so after about 5 months, finally got my truck fixed today. About a month and a half ago, or 2 months ago, I bought a used transmission, installed it, and it was bad. And it was so messed up, it took them a month and a half to rebuild. Finally got it. Was able to install it today. Running real smooth. Pretty cool. Didn't think I was gonna have to do that process twice because it's pretty difficult to do mechanical wise. So anyways, I'm going to bring some groceries in I bought, and I may work on the black truck over there. I might do that tomorrow though. Anyways, very happy I got that done. And anyways, pretty cool. All right, bye.